Greetings, my beloved brothers and sisters, and welcome to Manifest I Am. This is your host, D.M. Foster, better known as simply Sister Joy. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we will again take up the topic of thoughts and feelings. The truth of life is that manifestation takes place somewhere in the universe the moment you desire it. The moment you think it and feel it, it is already done. I think, therefore I am. If you feel that desire so intensely that it becomes a red-hot flame within you, then it will manifest far more quickly. However, if you are foolish enough to desire something that belongs to somebody else, or to hurt another child of God or any part of His creation, my beloved, you will pay a heavy price for doing so somewhere in your own life, be it now or in another incarnation. The law of life is exacting. What you send out, you get back. It is a law of the circle. The Ascended Masters teach us that it is God's intent that each one of us should have an abundance of every good and perfect thing. We have been given dominion over the earth. He created perfection and also gave us the same power to create and maintain perfection as well. We do not manifest it because we think it is impossible, and so it is. Secondly, we do not use our own divine authority, which comes through the love, wisdom, and power of God's light that is anchored in our heart. Lastly, and most important, we do not obey the law of love by pouring out peace and blessings to all creation. Oh, I know. We say we believe in the power of love, but do we really? It seems that instead of believing in love, we're always ready for war and hate. We think love is weakness. Acknowledging and accepting ourselves as temples of the Most High Living God with eternal recognition is our greatest failure that keeps us from releasing our greatest scepter of power, love, God's love, the light. It is the light of God that never fails. In our present seeming limitations, humanity is in the same condition as a blind person whose sight could be restored if he would only step forward and accept the medicine needed to cure him. But he doesn't, because he, first of all, doesn't believe it will work. And he'd rather stay in the dark. He'd rather stay in lack and limitation than to think any other way than he already does. The masses of humanity are in this same condition today because we will not accept the truth of the great God presence within ourselves. Beloved Jesus the Christ, our way shower, never told us to worship him. He said, "Why callest thou me good?" He never said that we must worship him. No, he said, "Follow me, follow me, follow me." And his way was beholding the divine presence of God I am within himself. He said, "I and the Father are one." It is the same with each one of us. This is what the Ascended Masters teach us. It is the same because I am is in you, and I am is the individualized divine presence of God in you as you, not your outer human self, but that great God presence within you. We are not separate and apart from God. He is closer than our hands and our feet. And when we say, just like beloved Jesus did, I and the Father are one, we are recognizing and giving honor to the divine presence of God in us. Use this powerful decree that beloved Jesus gave us to help you to honor and acknowledge your own divinity, the God presence in you. I and the Father are one. I and the Father are one. I and the Father are one. These words will be a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path. Use them to give honor and recognition to God, the beloved I am presence in you, knowing that what you meditate upon, you become. According to the eternal law of life, we must not forget that what we allow our minds to dwell upon and our feelings to generate, we will draw into our life. If we allow terrible thoughts and feelings to be held upon nations, persons, places, conditions, or things, the ascended masters say we are absorbing those activities into the substance of our mind, body, and affairs. In fact, we are forcing them into our experience because they will reach us through our thoughts and our feelings. The Ascended Masters teach us that we cannot go against the eternal law of life and somehow think that in a hocus-pocus way we can escape the results. We do have free will, of course, so we can choose. But we must choose aright, especially in these times of upheaval. We must choose on the side of light. We must choose love, peace, joy, happiness, harmony, prosperity. For as we think in our hearts, we will manifest. After being reminded again of this eternal law of life, I've turned off the news and stopped listening. We must be in the world, but not of it. Reversing the negative thoughts and feelings gained from the outside world can only help us to find the peace that we seek within. Along with that peace will come every good thing that we desire for ourselves, our community, our nation, and our world. And we will be guided aright, protected, and shown what we can do to help. Oh, make no mistake, my beloved brothers and sisters. The beloved I am presence of God and the great ascended masters and the great heavenly hosts are with you. The outer world is not. Oh, I don't mean to say that you are not loved by other human beings in their limited capacity, which is by and far not unconditional. But when you come into your inner understanding of your own divinity and you come into contact with the great ascended masters and great legions of light and the heavenly host, you will be through with the outer world in terms of seeking love or wisdom or power there, because you will realize it's only temporary and fleeting on the outer, but it is permanent within. The only way out is inside of you. Well, my beloved brothers and sisters, thank you for tuning in today. I hope you found some gems to polish up and treasure here, something to ponder and meditate upon. If you like the show, please support us by subscribing to our podcast and leaving a rating and review on Apple. Also, visit our website and sign up for our free book. Lastly, we hope you'll tune in to our show next week at 11 a.m. Central Time. as we go a little deeper into this transcendent, ascended master wisdom on I Am. Until then, God bless you, and I declare and decree that you manifest I Am.